And we're going to kick off with the Sunday Times now, and a global hacking network, Toby. Very exciting.
Yeah, well, this particular global hacking network is not a newspaper owned by Rupert Murdoch. This is, in fact, a story in a newspaper owned by Rupert Murdoch. And it's about a gang of Indian hackers who access the files of journalists, politicians, and, interestingly, critics of the Qatar World Cup. So private investigators linked to the City of London, apparently using this India-based computer hacking gang to target British businesses, government officials and journalists. So orders went out to target the BBC's political editor, Chris Mason, 3 weeks after he was appointed. The president of Switzerland and his deputy were targeted by this gang. Michel Platini, the former head of European football. Philip Hammond, the former chancellor, he was hacked. He doesn't quite know why. But it was, and it goes on. It's a big story. They've obviously lavished a lot of resources on it. It's an old-fashioned Sunday Times Insight Team investigation.
Yeah, I mean, these are big names they're going after here. This is a major...
Exposing.
Yeah, it's huge. Any thoughts on this, Sajila?
Well, I quite like that the hacking gang, there's a gang, right? There's a gang which operates under the name White LNT, or White Int, is run from a fourth-floor apartment in a suburb of the Indian tech city Gurugram.
Yes.
And its mastermind is a 31-year-old called Aditya Jain, and he's an occasional TV cybersecurity pundit who holds down a day job as well as this at an Indian office of the British accountancy firm Deloitte. So basically spying just doesn't pay what it used to, because it's holding down two jobs.
They have to moonlight.
Spying, I mean, that would have, I mean, why are they not paying him more?
Well, and the consequences are going to be huge. I mean, they're looking at decades in prison, aren't they, Toby?
Yeah.
They are. I mean, the one thing that struck me, I mean, you point out that, you know, these are supposed to be kind of, you know, world-class spies. And so it says that Jonas Ray, who was the gang's most prolific client, he was working for the Swiss corporate intelligence company Diligence Global Business Intelligence, which is owned by Nick Day, a former MI5 officer, and the sister company, blah, blah, blah. It goes on, but it's like there are no cutouts here. Right. I mean, it's so easy to kind of, seemingly, for the Sunday Times to trace back in a series of kind of links this, you know, hacking operation to this quite kind of respectable, well-known city company. It's like, where are the cutouts?
Well, I mean, if this is a high-level operation, it strikes me odd that the Sunday Times could uncover this. You know, they can't be covering their tracks particularly well.
No, yeah, and I would have thought, you know, if you can be exposed this easily by the Sunday Times, then you can't be that good. No. I'm not going to hire you.
No, they deserve to go to jail just for incompetence more than anything.